Hello, my dear students. In this session, let us discuss about the microbial spoilage of thermally processed food. This session will give you an overview of what is thermal processing and what are the kind of microorganisms which cause spoilage in thermal processing food. Thermal processing is a process wherein heat is applied to a food to reduce the concentration of viable microbial load or viable microbial colonies. This treatment reduces the load of microorganism and suppress its growth under the influence of high heat. There are different types of thermal processing. For example, some of the commonly used practiced methods are blanching, pasteurization, commercial sterilization, etc. The major mode of action is to destroy the microorganism, to denature the enzymes which are responsible to increase the load of microorganisms or for its multiplication. Simultaneously, it will increases the shelf life of the food. So, this was the basic overview of thermal processed food and what is its impact and why it is practiced. And there are different types of thermally processed foods which are already into the market, such as canned fruits and vegetables, bottled sausage, beverages, packaged soups, ready to eat meals. There are diverse types of products, but in spite of the heat treatment, there are chances of those products being contaminated, those products being spoiled due to the action of microorganisms. There are diverse class of microorganisms which are capable of causing microbial spoilage in this thermally processed food, and they can be grouped based on bacteria, fungi, yeast, etc. Especially the thermophilic bacteria are capable of escaping the heat treatment and can cause food spoilage in the thermally processed food. Similarly, you have heat resistant spores of various fungi which can cause which can cause microbial spoilage of thermally processed food, and yeast can cause the fermentation and changes the taste of the product. Due to the action of these microorganisms, various changes can be noticed with the particular food. For example, it can change the texture of the food, it can change the flavor, etc. The factor which are responsible or the factor which are influencing the microbial spoilage is improper heat treatment or insufficient heat treatment. And during certain times, the proper heat doesn't penetrate to the product, to the food product, which can help the microorganism to escape the heat treatment, and they can start multiplying once the heat is normal. When it comes to the normal favorable condition, the microorganisms starts multiplying. And similarly, there are higher chances post processing contamination, especially during filling, packaging. There are chances of microbial spoilage, and along with this, inadequate storage conditions can also lead to the cross contamination and microbial spoilage. Preventive measures. There are various preventive measures which are followed in order to reduce or minimize the microbial contamination of thermally processed food. For example, the proper temperature and time, that proper heating processing along with the time plays a very crucial role in order to prevent the microbial spoilage. Similarly, practicing hygienic condition also plays an important role to maintain the nutritive quality of the food. Along with this, effective packaging and storaging is also highly recommended in order to prevent the contamination of microorganisms. Along with this, maintaining the quality also plays a very important role by checking regularly, periodically monitoring the product quality and safety is also highly recommended, which is based on the local and international regulation governing thermal processing and food safety rules. With this, let me conclude today's session and see you in my next class. Until then, have a nice time ahead. Thank you.